everyone, my name is Cindy. Welcome to Snacks and Stacks. I got tagged in the Cozy Autumn book tag by Libraries and Lattes, and the original creator of this tag was the Book Bell, so I'll have both of their accounts linked down below. And yeah, I'm super excited to have been tagged to do this, so let's get into it. The first question is, what book always reminds you of fall or autumn? I have a couple here. One, Legends and Lattes, because it's about as cozy as it gets. It has, you know, a little magical setting and so many great descriptions of pastries and tea and coffee, and I could just eat this book. I think it's lovely. Another thing I think about during this time of year is magic, and one of my favorite is A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking. Again, more baking, but this one, the baked goods can get mad at you. There's a sourdough starter called Bob, and he's probably one of my favorite characters. Including a very feisty gingerbread man. I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about these books or not, but this one's great. It's like a middle grade book. My son and I both love it. It's about a young girl named Mona. She has the magical abilities, but only with baking, and she's basically counted on to help save her town. And if you don't know anything about Legends and Lattes, it's about an orc who decides that she wants to open a coffee shop instead of be a murderer. So, yeah. And then last but not least, for kind of more of like spooky fall vibes, I'm always saying that I'm going to read this book in the fall. It's called House of Salt and Sorrows, and that's why it makes me think of fall, because I'm like, I'm going to read it. It's supposed to be slightly creepy, and that's all I can take is slight creep. So this book. I don't know very much about it, except I think it's also based on the 12 Dancing Princesses or something like that. Number 2, what is your favorite autumnal book cover? I don't think I have too many that made me think of autumn, but then I saw Godkiller, and I think this definitely makes me think of fall. We have like the warm fall colors, we have some animals and trees, so, and also the big old moon. So I would pick this one. What is your favorite autumnal drink to read with? I normally drink water a lot and tea. In the autumn, I have a white apple tea that I like, but I do drink a strawberry green tea almost all the time. And then apple cider is delicious. My husband likes to warm it up with cinnamon sticks, and I think those are like the best. So those. Do you prefer to read late at night or early in the morning? I prefer to read late at night, but because of being an adult and working and all that stuff, most of the time the only thing I get to do is read for about 15 minutes in the morning, and I've noticed that my day is a lot better if I get to read just a little bit every morning before I start getting ready for work and all those things. So I've been trying to, instead of scroll through Instagram or look through my phone, I'll read for about 15 minutes and then I'll start my day. So I prefer to read in big chunks, but it's been very difficult to do that. So most of my reading was with audiobooks, but I think I'm broken right now because none of the audiobooks I'm listening to like stick in my head. So I've been a little depressed about that. Next, Halloween is coming. What is your favorite spooky read? So I've mentioned before that I don't read a lot of horror or scary spooky stuff because I'm a big baby, but I did read Small Favors by Erin A. Craig. and I'll put the title up here. I think I have it on my e-reader. That has like this weird spooky backdrop, and there was like strange feelings throughout the whole book that was like kind of creepy that I really liked. I also read the novella what's it called? I'm going to put the book cover here. It is a novella where the members of the KKK are like actual demons. I thought that was done really well, and I actually want to reread that book physically because I think I was missing some of it in audio as well, but I thought that was done very well too. So those two. What is the ultimate comfort read for you? It's usually either I will re-listen to Cress in the Lunar Chronicles. That's one of my favorite books, just to like listen to and have in the background. I also really enjoy Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I actually skip all the Simon Snow parts. I just enjoy Kath and Levi's relationship and Kath in general, and how she like maneuvers through her first year of college. So those are very nice and comfortable. Fangirl has its moments where it's like very real and not super cozy, but I think it wraps up pretty nice in the end. And I would say, you know, in addition to that, I would probably, if I wanted to listen to something fun, this Wizard's Guide to Defensive Baking would be pretty comfy to listen to. And then I would definitely reread Legends and Lattes for some comfort too. What is your favorite autumnal reading snack? I don't think I have anything specific to autumn that is like a reading snack, but in autumn in the Asian culture is when mooncakes are out, and I like them pretty well. I like them a little bit, but I used to not like them at all when I was a kid, and as I got older, there's like more flavors to try, so I do enjoy them. I usually buy myself a small box. Yeah, mooncakes are yummy, and there's lots of different flavors. I like to eat them with my tea. I don't always like to read with them because they are a little messy, but they are yummy. So we'll go with that. What is your favorite autumnal candle to burn whilst reading? Randomly be like, I want candles, and I'll order a bunch. Usually trying to stick with the same smells. These are Christmas looking, but they smell like autumn. This one is 'Tis the Season. It's apples, cinnamon, and cedarwood. And this one is Sweater Weather. This one's actually my favorite for all the time. Except I can't really burn it. I guess it's very cold smelling, so I wouldn't do it for like, I don't burn it nearly any candles actually in the summertime. I usually wait until it's warmer. But this is Sweater Weather. A eucalyptus, juniper berry, sage, fresh woods. How do you bottle up woods? Get that. When you're not reading, what is your favorite autumnal activity? So October is coming up in like a couple days, and we're gonna do Inktober, which is you draw every day for the month of October in the prompt list. I think in October, we're usually just, in the fall, we're so busy with back to school and stuff, so it just flies by. We went apple picking today, so that's fun, and also like to carve pumpkins. So we do all those basic things, but we also like to take some time to draw, play board games, and I think we do that all year round, so I don't know if it's just autumnal. What is on your autumn and fall reading list? I am a very moody reader. I don't really like to make too many reading lists, but I do have a couple books that I'd like to get to. Warbreaker, I'll be buddy reading with Library and Latte, so I'm really excited for that. And I'm supposed to be reading this book with my friend as well, Apprentice to the Villain. We both really enjoyed the first book. We just think it's a lot of fun. And I have When Blood Meets Earth still to read from my self-pub TBR. I haven't gotten to this yet. As well as The Spell Shop. I really, really want to read this as soon as possible. I might actually pick this up before this one, because now I'm like, well, September's over. I missed my chance. Just kidding. And I also really want to read Dreadful by Caitlin Rozakis, because it's supposed to be funny, and this is probably a little bit more information than I normally share, but I get seasonal depression pretty bad between October and February. I lost my dad when I was 19 years old, and it happened about a week before Thanksgiving. My dad's birthday is in October, and pretty much October, November, December, I'm missing him through the holidays. January is usually like, I miss him because there's Chinese New Year. And February, I miss him because it's my birthday. So all those months are super hard for me. So I'm always trying to find things to kind of cheer myself up. I try to run away from anything that makes me too much in my feelings, because I don't handle that very well. I probably need help, but that's okay. That's just how I handle it. So, yeah. That is my way to end on such a sad note. Thanks for watching. I tag anyone who wants to do this. It was a very fun time. I kind of ran into my candle cabinet, which is great because now I'm going to burn the rest of this and tell myself I need to save up to buy more for Christmas. Right? Maybe. I don't know. It's like, do I buy candles or do I buy books? I don't know. You tell me. Alrighty. I'm gonna head out now. Bye. Have a great day. Happy binging, happy snacking, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.